time is Hannah gonna be at your place? I'm just like 4-ish. I'm trying to hear if she's like gonna be home for dinner. I was like, she won't. She won't. Oh really? I was like, it's like 3 to 4 hours minimum. Bring to a boil. Add this. Return to a boil. As soon as you drop that, you start your 60-minute counter.
The cookie pan, is that a technical lid? A technical brewing? Oh, okay.
Yep. And kettles are like the most expensive thing as far as gear goes. I was lucky and stole my father-in-law's. If I tell you to stop, stop.
Am I gonna start?
Yep, go whenever you're ready. Imperial usually just means it's not necessarily double, but you increase the amount of the ingredients, which results in a higher gravity, meaning that it is it's more alcoholic, but it also means that it is going to be darker, richer, and usually just heavier. A lot of beer enthusiasts really like it because you get a lot more complex flavors. People who are, you know, natty, Bud Light, Miller Lite type people usually don't really like them because they're like, what the heck is that? Also people who don't like coffee usually don't like darker beers. So that's usually what it means. It usually is darker, a lot more. There's a lot more going on.
Didn't they double the ingredients in order to make the gravity higher when they shipped barrels of beer to British soldiers stationed in India or other?
I know that with India Pale Ale they just put a lot more hops in it because hops is a preservative, and so they put a lot more hops into the Pale Ale they were sending to India in order for it to last longer for the long voyage, and then they discovered that it tasted really good, and so then they started calling it India Pale Ale because that's where it was going. Stupid trivia.
Is homebrewing a hobby or the next evolution in beer snobbery? Like what?
Partly because it's fun, and partly because I'm cheap and I can make, you know, 50 beers for the price of like 12 beers from the store. So, you know, cool. Oh man, that looks like a root beer float. I would
put your finger in it, it'll make the foam go down.
This would be a good reminder. The first rule of beer making is sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. So, no.
So where are we in the build, as it were?
Trying to return it to a boil to add the hops. Is that Columbus? Cut that out. First have a whiff, because it's delicious. The first 24 hours after you make beer is always like...
nerve-wracking?
Yes, because it's like, what if the yeast doesn't go? And then, 1, I don't get beer. 2, I've wasted like $45 on ingredients. And you're just like, oh, come on, I wanted beer.
What's next after this? Meth?
Yes. Yes. Meth is next. Okay. Cheeky bastard. Pizza!